Hey there, Santos Rolon Jr. here, aka Soldier of Self-Mastery, philosopher of everyday victorious living, growing, becoming more powerful every single day, and I hope that you're doing the same thing. Whenever I feel inspired, I gotta get in front of the camera. I gotta get it out. I gotta get it out to you guys that are out there watching, following, looking for something that can possibly trigger a dramatic and a radical change in your life. I know you're looking for something. It's not a magic trick. It is a matter of wanting and desiring and continually looking, my friend. Let me tell you something, that all of the great righteous leaders that have lived and died and made an impact in their communities, in their families, and in the world, started out somewhere small, whether it was just with a word or a thought. They started out somewhere, and they believed because they were taught. They were taught to believe, either from an early age, or basically they just learned how to believe from others. And influence is something that is so desperately needed today, righteous influence. So I'm going to take a few minutes and I want to talk to you about your personal success. I know that you want to make more money. I know that you want to see bigger paychecks, right? Wouldn't it be nice to receive a bigger paycheck every week, every month, ongoing? Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to have people say thank you? Wouldn't it be nice to be able to have others say, you know what, I really appreciate you. I see a difference in your life. I see, wow, you know what, how did you get to where you are today? What do you do? What do you associate with? We all want to help other people. We want to influence other people. We want to make an impact in people's lives, right? Is that your desire? Is that what you think about among all the other things that you're doing? You might have a job right now that maybe you're working at, or maybe you're thinking about a business, or you've got some ideas that you're thinking, man, how could I do this? How could I bring this idea to the marketplace? How could I sell this? How could I do more with this idea? Well, I want to share with you in this video just a couple of things that you could begin doing today to become, to achieve, to develop courage, to develop belief in yourself. You gotta have that desire, right, to run with. And you must get to that place where you believe in whatever it is that you want to do. You gotta absolutely, this is gonna be the breakthrough in your life. You have to believe in what it is that you want to do. You gotta build that belief. And it starts out with a little seed. I want to talk to you just a little bit here. When I first began my empowerment channel, when I began to create videos, when I began to change my life, I didn't know where all of this was going. In fact, I'm still puzzled by all of this. But I'm coming to a place where I'm becoming more consciously aware of what is needed today more than ever. I mean, there's a lot of things that are needed. But I believe that if we focus on just a few key things, we will begin to make a difference. We will begin to be noticed by others. And not so that we can just, wow, look at me. No, so that we can help other people. See, what good is it if people notice me and they see the changes and they see the power and the dynamic empowerment that I have in my own life, but yet it really doesn't impact them at all. You see, what is needed today more than ever is the ability to impart what somebody else may be imparting into your life. We have to learn how to win friends and influence people. We must learn and practice how to win ourselves and influence ourselves. So you got to learn how to win yourself first and how to influence yourself. You got to get to that place where you totally believe in what it is that you want to do in your life. And you got to know. You got to have clarity of what it is that you really want. You may not know exactly how to get there, but if you have clarity in your mind of what you want, that is one of the greatest starting points in life. And you have to fight every day. You're in a battle. You're in a battle zone every day to get better, to achieve more. I'm often reminded of many things that one of my digital coaches that has passed on says, or still says in his videos. You got to work on yourself more than you work on your job. You got to learn to become 5 times more valuable, 10 times more valuable, or even greater than that. Now, how do you do this when you're working a job that may be difficult? How do you do this when you're juggling a family? You have children, you have all of these things that you're working with on a day-by-day basis. How do you make yourself more effective? How do you build your value? Well, you got to believe it's possible. You must believe it's possible, and you must be willing to do the necessary rituals every single day that's going to keep your mind focused on where you want to be. You see, your dream and your vision will pull you into it. You may not necessarily know exactly all of the steps, but the more that you focus, the more that you work on yourself, the more that you associate with self-mastery. That's why I created this channel. And you know what? I believe that this channel that I've created with the help of many others is one of the most powerful empowerment channels that you can come and watch videos and learn from on Google or on YouTube. I really believe that. I really do. And my videos are just going to get better. My micro speeches are going to get better. Why? Because I'm such a great person? No, because I'm willing to do the homework. Because I'm willing to do whatever it takes in order for me to achieve these goals that I want to achieve. And that is empowering you. That is empowering my community. Wherever I go, I want to impact lives. I want to impact people's minds and people's hearts to help them see that, you know what? If this little Puerto Rican guy can do what he's doing, if he can be positive, if he can speak and not be ashamed, if he can be brave and be self-confident, I can do it. I can do it. Let me see what he's about. Let me learn a little bit from this guy. Hey, I don't mind if people steal what I have. Take it and run with it. See, this is the way of a soldier of self-mastery. And my friend, if you really... this world that we live in, this difficult and most challenging world, it's not going to get better. You have to get better. You have to develop your character. You have to work on yourself, like Jim Rohn says. Work on yourself more. Now, I'm sharing this message with you. You're going to have to think about what I'm sharing here, because if it's what you want, believe me, your mind will give you the ideas. As long as you're willing to associate with success, with people that know what they're talking about. You see, I'm not a multimillionaire. In my mind, I am. I don't have the huge mansions. I don't drive a Lamborghini. I don't really need those things, to be honest with you. But you know what? If I really wanted those things, if I truly wanted, if I set my mind, I could achieve those things if I truly want. But that is not the main achievement. I'll tell you, the main achievement that you want in your life is character, man. You want to be able to go anywhere and be you. You want to be able to go, because wherever you go, there you are. But you want to be able to go anywhere and leave seeds, plant seeds, impact lives, vibrate a positive energy from your life. That's what people want to be around. I mean, who wants to be around negative people, complainers, people that don't really use their mind? They don't think, they just want to party all the time, or just waste their time and waste their days. They don't really want to think. They don't want to talk about things that are, going beyond the borders of normal everyday stuff. See, this is what you got to get in your life, my friend. And you know what? You may be sitting there watching my video and you might be thinking, that's not for me, or I don't think I can do this. My friend, you can do whatever you set your mind to do. I made a video about positive self-talk. I'll tell you, your mouth is your key, or at least one of the keys. And learning how to train your brain is another key. So if you want bigger paychecks, if you want to make an impact, if you want to have great friends in your life, you want to be a person that's respected. Everybody's not going to love you. You're not going to be able to please everybody. Understand that, because that's not going to ever happen. There's always going to be abuse of some kind. There's always going to be cheaters. There's always going to be the losers. There's always going to be scammers. But you can live with wisdom, with an ongoing, a growing wisdom, sensitive to all of the things that are around you that are going to make a big difference in your life. There is no such thing as perfection. But I'll tell you, my friend, if you get what I'm sharing in this message and you begin to believe in yourself and you begin to swim in self-empowerment, create the life of a soldier of self-mastery. That's what Soldiers of Self-Mastery is all about. Empowerment, creating character, developing character in your life, working on yourself, learning to forgive yourself, because you're not going to do it right every single day. I know I don't. I got issues in my life. I got problems. I've got fears. I've got all kinds of things that I could look at and say, you know what, man, that's no good. This other thing is no good. This is rotten, or whatever. You know what? I don't focus on those things anymore. I've realized that you got to learn to work with what you have, where you are, and just go forward from there. When you can fix all those other things financially or whatever else, however else you need to fix it, you fix it. But in the meantime, you work on yourself. You work on your integrity. You work on your mindset. You work on your speech. You work on your character, my friend. So when you're out there, when people talk to you, hey, somebody may not respect you, but you respect yourself, and you know who you are wherever you go, and you know that you are working diligently on yourself to become the very, very best version of yourself, my friend. I'm telling you, that's living, and that's creating success. And eventually it will build. It will build. I mean, what's there not to notice in a person like that? Think about it. You don't think that a person like that will get noticed out there, will make a difference and impact people's lives? I'm going to end here. I'm encouraging you to subscribe, to share this video with others. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Maybe you have a question for me. Or maybe you need somebody to help you. You need a coach in your life. I know that's what I had to do. I had to make a decision and get a coach in my life so that I can become even better. And more importantly, remember to make every single day a super fantastic, terrific, over the top day, daily, in spite of him, because you can. Because you can. It is a choice. It is a choice. You want more, my friend? If you honestly want more, you're going to have to do more. And you can do more. if you choose to, every single day. It starts here. It starts now. There's going to be a link in this video. Click the link, subscribe to my email list, download that free report on confidence. There's some pretty good rituals that I talk about in there that you can begin using for your own life. And my friend, I'm telling you, man, it only gets better from here. It has to get better. It can't go backwards. You can only go forward with the stuff that I'm using, the stuff that I'm sharing in these videos. So with that said, I'm going to end here. Santos Rolon Jr., aka Soldier of Self-Mastery, philosopher of everyday victorious living, at your service, right out of Stockton, California. Peace.